Hello and welcome to possibly the best car in Gran Turismo 7. So this is the Lancia Delta HF Integrale Evo. Now you will notice that I said best. I didn't say the fastest, the lightest, the most agile. I said the best. Now what makes this Integrale so special apart from a standard version is because this car has been equipped with the R35 Nismo GTR engine. Yes, the VR38DETT can fit into this vehicle right here. This allows the Integrale to have 946 brake horsepower, which could be increased if you add a high RPM turbo, which I actually don't think is necessary. Now let's talk about why this is the best car in the game. So personally, if a car has the ability to leave a long lasting impact on my experience, or I can just sit back and be like, wow, I really enjoy driving this. For me, those are the best cars, and the Lancia right here is one of the best at doing it. With over 900 brake horsepower, weighing in at just over 1100 kgs, this is the perfect mix because this vehicle also has all-wheel drive. Now I am such a fan of all-wheel drive systems in the game because with it you can add a torque vectoring differential, so you can switch up from having full grip and having a planted race car to sending all 900 brake horsepower to the rear wheels and turning it into a complete tire shredder with no traction. Now there are cars with higher horsepower, all-wheel drive and such, but they don't make you feel alive. It feels almost like, okay, the car just going, there's no real emotion involved. The Lancia has all the emotion and then some. To simply put it into words, it's impeccable. The driving experience that you receive from this vehicle is out of this world. I'll see if I can try and throw up the tune at the end of the video. I will post it if I can get my hands on it. So with this car having the perfect mix of power, performance, stability, just everything, we also need to remember that this is all wrapped up into the body of the Lancia Delta, one of the most widely renowned rally cars. This car has an absolute history in the World Rally Championship, as it has overall 46 victories. This is not easily obtainable, so it goes to show you how overpowered the Lancia was back in its day. Now, the styling of this vehicle, a lot of people don't actually appreciate the beauty of this vehicle. Now, I am one of those people who can sit back and say that this is a good looking vehicle. I don't know what it is, even though it has a very boxy stance, but this hot hatch is really something special to look at. Now, for personal preferences, if you feel like the 4-cylinder engine is not powerful enough or it doesn't do this vehicle justice, there is always the engine swap. And I always say, if you can engine swap the vehicle, do it, because majority of the time it makes the car 1,000 times better, especially if you have a really good tune for it. Now this is one of those cars that whether you have a good tune, a bad tune, mediocre, whatever it is, this car will perform incredibly. It can actually leave you speechless. It's leaving me speechless right now, and that's what I love about this car. Every time I jump into this vehicle, I know, okay, I'm going to enjoy it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a handful. It's just gonna be such a pleasurable experience. For myself, this is what this game is about, giving us the ability to experience vehicles that we won't be able to experience in our day-to-day lives. Because the Lancia Delta, it never even came to my country. So to experience the vehicle and experience a highly modified version of the vehicle is honestly mind-blowing. So if I actually take a minute to stop fanboying and telling you about how I'm obsessed with this vehicle and get down to actual nitty-gritty, performance-wise, for money grinding, this car is perfect for the 30 minutes, the 700 performance points event around Le Mans. The car only needs a 2 pit stop strategy, and look, I did 2 pit stops because the weather was really killing me in that event. Top speed of this vehicle incredibly fast. With this crazy output of 900 horsepower, it allowed us to do 425 kilometers per hour. We see we hit it there quickly before we start our incline up the hill. So 425 and down the quarter mile because of the all-wheel drive system, and we put it to a 50-50 power distribution. The car takes off like a rocket. Now down the quarter mile, this car did a 9-second pass, a 9.610 to be exact. Now with a better launch, with better shifts, this car can break a sub 9.5. Now what I feel makes this car slightly better than the GR Yaris is the fact that this car is incredibly fast down a straight line. There's a higher top speed and around the corners. Fun fact, while recording this video, this actually set the fastest lap record around Kyoto Driving Park, which was currently held by the V8 swapped Audi TT. So with me sliding around, I didn't even set a perfect lap. This car broke the try-hard lap of the Audi TT. So this car around corners, it is incredible, and it just goes around the circuit so fast without even trying. It doesn't even break a sweat, and that's what I love about this car. I feel like it's honestly OP, and if you can find an event, especially an online event that does eventually come up, try this vehicle out, because trust me, it can be really good, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. Why I mentioned the GR Yaris is because that is this car's main competition. The 2JZ GR Yaris is the only car that I could say you could put head to head with the Lancia. Now the Lancia is better than the Yaris. I know previously in other videos I stated, oh, the Yaris is the best engine swap vehicle. I think it's just because I was biased and the Yaris was new and you could 2JZ swap it. I think my Toyota fanboy just let out a little bit of bias and I overlooked the Lancia because the Lancia is better than the Yaris. With all of that being said, if you get the chance to experience the Lancia or experience both of them, and if you are looking to experience the Yaris and you don't have the engine swap, go and watch my previous video and it will basically sum up the driving experience of that car. Or if you are looking for just more Gran Turismo 7 content, don't forget, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.